over there. Nice to see you this lovely Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a great morning. I'm gonna log on right over here and just get our music set up. Sometimes all this technology can be confusing. All right. Should we sing our good morning song? I would love to sing with you. If you have anything you can make noise and keep the steady beat with, like we did yesterday, grab it now. I've got my, what's this called? Anybody know? Tambourine here with me. I see who's commenting. Who's got a comment for me? Oh, my mom. Hi, Mom. I love you. All right, we're gonna sing our good morning song together, shall we? Can you tap with me and find a steady beat? Good day to you. Good day, oh dippity-doo. Good day to you. Good day, oh dippity-doo. Dip, dip, dippity-doo, 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 dip, 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 dippity-doo, dippity-doo, dippity-doo. Good job, everybody. Good tapping along with me on the steady beat. Now, if you wanted to take a little more time with those words, dippa, 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 doo, you can check back on our video from yesterday where I really broke it down to learn all those dippity doos. Today, we're going to add my favorite part of this song, which is where we get to say your names or your friend's name or the name of the person next to you. So instead of good day to you, you can say good day to your friend, like Reese. Reese, you're here again today with Miss Sarah? Or Sarah. Sarah's my friend and Reese is her daughter. Hello. So we can tap and sing, and you can sing to the person next to you. Good day to Reese. Good day to you. Good day to Regina. Good day to you. Dip, dip, dippity-doo, 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 dip, 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 dippity-doo, dippity-doo, dippity-doo. What did I do there? That was very silly, huh? Let's see, can you do that? Can you cross your hands with me? We're gonna sing it one more time. And you can pick a name of some friend that you'd like to say good morning to. Even if they're not with you, since fortunately we have the awesome internet live stream. So you can say to a friend, hello to a friend, even if they're not with you this morning. Let's tap and see if we can crisscross too. That's fun, right? Good day to you. Good day, oh dippity-doo. Good day to you. Good day, oh dippity-doo. Dip, dip, dippity-doo, dippity-doo, dippity-doo. Dip, 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 dippity-doo, dippity-doo, dippity-doo. Good day to Nicole. Good day to you. Good day to Liliana. Good day to you. Dip, dip, dippity-doo, dippity-doo, dippity-doo. Dip, 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 dippity-doo, dippity-doo, dippity-doo. Yay! Thank you, everybody, and good morning. It's so nice to see you all today. Oh, where's my green today, says Sarah Jackson. Sarah, are you Irish? Watch out for pinches, she said. It is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all celebrating. We hope you have a great day and lots of fun and lots of luck, of course. Let's figure out together what day of the week it is. We did this yesterday, right? Our Days of the Week song. Oh, do you know what day it is? What day it is? What day it is? Do you know what day it is? Let's find out right now. Let's see. It is, well, yesterday was what day? Does anyone remember? We were working on the letter M. That's a hint. And it was the second day of the week. 1, 2. Because the first day of the week, number 1, is Sunday. The second day of the week is what? Monday. That was yesterday, and that means today is number 3, Tuesday. Can you say Tuesday? Tuesday starts with What letter? T, the letter T. Let's sing the days of the week together, shall we? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Very nice. And today is number 3, Tuesday. Let's count those 7 days together, shall we? You can count them out loud. You can point along with your finger, like me, or you can even count them on your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 days in a week. Good job, everybody. All right, we're gonna put this away and talk about the letter of the day, right? Just like Sesame Street. We have a letter of the day. It's our letter T. Can you say T? T for what? Tuesday. I'm gonna write that right here on my board. Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Everybody see that? Yeah. Tuesday starts with T. Now's what was one of our favorite parts yesterday, where you get to tell me other words that you know that start with T. Can anybody think of any? Let's see. Who knows a letter that starts with T? I'm gonna refresh here so I can see your comments more on time. Sometimes there's a little delay. There we go. No, we don't want to hear myself live streaming. I already hear myself all day, right? Okay, perfect. Here we go. Finnegan says trucks. And Sarah said top. Let's write those down here. Top. Good job, Finnegan. Trucks is a great word that starts with T. Any other words anyone would like to share? Liliana says trees. Great idea, trees. And maybe we can find one more. I can see your comments there, I'm looking. Try your best, right everybody? That's all you can do is try your best. T-R-Y. Okay, we've got our awesome 4 T words here. If anyone thinks of any other ones, you can put them in the chat and we'll put them up later. Tuesday starts with T. We've also got, what do you say there? Oh, tiger. Hi, Megan. Lucas says tiger. That's a good one. We'll add that one. We've got try, trucks, tiger, trees, top. Goodbye, Miss Val. This board is so big. Oh, it was nice knowing you. Hi. Here I am. And Regina said toad. Perfect. You know toads are good luck. Speaking of good luck. So we're gonna add that. We're gonna add tiger and toad. And tea. Oh, good job, Florence. Tea. I love to have tea in the morning. Tiger. Toad. Ribbit. Interesting, some of these are very on theme. And Rye said turtle, cool. All right, turtle, wow, we are so good at this. Turtle. Let's show these words off. We almost filled up this board, wow-wee. Check this out, crew. Try, turtle, tiger, T, top, toad, ooh. And one more we've got coming in, toodle, oh, tired, someone said tired. We can be tired, are you tired? I was tired this morning, but then I had to wake up. All right, let's add tired, toodle, and That'll probably fill up our board. I love that. Toodle and tired. All right, great job, everybody. Great job on finding words that start with T, the letter T for Tuesday. Look at all those words we filled this board with. We are awesome. Awesome possums we are. Possum starts with P. Trouble. Uh-oh, trouble. We're gonna add these words after today's sessions. I'm gonna add them to my word wall that I've started up here. Those are all our M words from Monday. M was Monday, right? And we thought of so many good words together. We thought of mood, moo, most, marshmallow, moon, probably even one I forgot. So I'll add these for tomorrow. That also starts with T. And then we'll have our T words all ready on our word wall. And if any of you have a word wall at home, you can share that with me too. Send me a picture, tag us. I'd love to see it. Speaking of Tuesday, I was wondering, what's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Is it gray? What's the weather where you are? The weather here in Austin, Texas, where I live, is a little bit cloudy today, maybe a little gray. I think the clouds are moving along, I hope so. And this morning, it was raining. I love rain though. Rain makes me sleepy. What do you think of the rain? Do you like it? Does it make you grumpy? I don't know about you, but I love to sleep, so for me, rainy days are nice days. It rained last night, and when it rains, there's lots of what? Oh, it's cloudy and almost rainy in New Martinsville, West Virginia. Almost rainy, maybe the rain is moving through. We call that a weather front. It is a little rainy in Pittsburgh. All right, good call, Luca. A little bit rainy in Pittsburgh. Maybe that weather front is moving through, right? So we're gonna see if we can sing a song about the rain. And I thought that if you had a musical instrument around, maybe you could use it to play with me. In fact, if you made your drums yesterday, you could even play that. And if you missed yesterday's episode about the drum, there is a recap of the episode and a time lapse on how to do this homemade upcycled art project from yesterday on our Whippersnappers page. Here in New York City, the sun is trying to come out, says Amy. Well, we'll hope that it comes on out. For now, we're gonna sing our rainy day song together. I think you're gonna know this one. It's a mashup. And this one is on our CD, Songs for Young Whippersnappers. Many of you know it. This is available online. It's on all the streaming platforms, and you can purchase it at a hard copy at SongsForYoungWhippersnappers.com. And obviously that helps me out at local artists, independent artists. So you can check us out at Songs for Young Whippersnappers if you want to get some of these songs that we're using this week in our curriculum. And it's really great for early childhood classrooms or just listening in the car. I've got my raindrop right here. Do you hear the rain? Can you move your hands up to down like raindrops? Raindrops keep falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling. 'Cause there's one thing I know, the blues they send to me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. come again some other day. Little Johnny wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. Sing it again. Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. Little Johnny wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. Can you play in a circle? Raindrops keep falling on my head. Go away. That's the reason summer days turning rain. Johnny wants to play. 'Cause I'm never hey, 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 hey. Good job playing your instrument. I better get out my umbrella. The rain's really coming down. That doesn't mean that I'm turning red. Crying's not for me. 'Cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. Raindrops keep falling on my head. That doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me. 'Cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. Great job, everybody. Thank you for playing and singing along with my rain song. That's called the Rainy Day Song from our Whippersnappers album. You can find it online. I had to get out my special umbrella. I love Pusheen. Anybody else here a fan of our friend Pusheen? It's one of my favorite cats, other than my own cats, of course. When it's raining, lots of something comes out of the sky. Can you tell me what comes out of the sky when it's raining? Anybody know? You can write it in the comments. Is it potatoes? No. Is it strawberry jam? Ah! No. What comes out of the sky when it's raining? Someone said it. They said water. Can you all say water with me? Water comes out of the sky when it's raining. There's lots of other places you might find water too, like down by the bay. Anyone remember this song? This is a really fun song because you have to figure out how to rhyme. A rhyme is when two words sound like each other. I think we made a rhyme yesterday, like pig and jig, or rain and stain. Oh, Luca got it. Oh, Florence, that's a good point. Snow comes out of the sky when it's snowing. And rain, Luca said raindrops, right? Rain comes out of the sky when it's raining. It falls down to the earth, and it falls into our oceans, our streams, our rivers, and even the bay, which is a little bit of water near the shore a little space of water, we'll call it. Are you ready to sing and play along with me? And find some rhymes? They, where the watermelon grows, back to my home. I dare not go, for if I did, my mother would say, did you ever see a frog sitting on a log? Down by the bay, where the watermelon grows, back to my home. I dare not go, for if I did, my mother would say, did you ever see a pig dancing a jig? Down by the bay, where the watermelon grows, back to my home. I dare not go, for if I did, my mother would say, did you ever see a fish sitting on a dish? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home. I dare not go, for if I did, my mother would say, what's a rhyme? Did you ever see a horse neighing? Of course! Down by the bay, where the watermelon grows. That's the end. That came so fast. I think I had more rhymes in my head. Did you have any rhymes that popped into your head? I think my favorite was a horse that rhymed with of course. That was very clever, Miss Val. Good job. Woo! Drop my drum. All right. It's time to do one more song about some water and some rain. Where could you go if you wanted to row a boat? Oh, a llama wearing pajamas. Very nice, Sarah and company. Good rhyme. Where would you go if you were going to row a boat? I would go to the river, I think. Let's see what's happening with my music here. Where would you go? A lake. Wonderful. Well, let's go to the lake together, shall we? And row our boat. Can you sit like Miss Val? Put your feet out in front. Gotta back up. And row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat just like this. Good. Row, row. Move your arms like me. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Uh-oh, I see a big wave. Can you paddle faster? Whoa! Good thing we made it. Back to calm waters. Row, row, row your boat in the nice calm waters. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good job. Can you row 2 times on each side? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Whoa, here comes a wave. Better paddle faster. Woo! Life is but a dream. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good job. And can you row just on one side very fast? And row just on the other side very fast. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah!
We're reality stars.
Good job, everybody. Did you see any crocodiles? I I hope you didn't see any crocodiles while we were rowing. Florence, you said you might take your boat to a museum. Maybe. There are definitely boats in museums, especially old boats that we want to learn about. How creative and clever. Very nice, everybody. Before we move on from our water talk, today's theme is water, right? And rainy Tuesdays. I wanted to see if we could do a little bit of science with some water. What do you think? This is new. We didn't have science yesterday. I have some water here. Ooh. And inside the water is something very cold. What happens when water is frozen? It turns into something called tomato sauce. Is that correct? When water is very cold, does it turn into tomato sauce? No, Miss Val. What does it turn into when water is very cold? Ice. Ooh, brr. It turns into ice when water is very cold. We would say that it is frozen. So here in my bowl, good job, Sarah, I have some ice water. Ice water is very cold. Can you say cold? What's the opposite of cold? That's a good question. If something is not cold, it might be hot. If something is not cold, it is hot. Those are opposites. The opposite of cold is hot. So today, guess what I brought? Ooh. In fact, this was a gift from my friend Sarah. I brought my very own teapot so that we could have some water that's hot. Ooh. Whoa, what is that? There's something rising off of that water. Let's see if you can see it. Can you see that? It's very faint. It's called a little bit of steam. Steam is water when it's become a vapor. That's another form of water. Water can take many forms. Liquid, ice, gaseous, you name it. So I wonder what will happen. It's warm, all right. It's not super hot. And be very careful with hot water, friends. You do not want to go too close to hot water or put your hands in it because you could burn yourself, right? So we only use hot water, especially when we have a grown-up around or if we're old enough. What would happen to my ice if I put my ice cube into this very warm, almost hot water? Would it explode? Good. Well, I'm gonna pull my face far away because this is an experiment and you never know what might happen with an experiment, so safety first. In fact, I better get my safety goggles. Please hold. Okay, now I feel much better. FYI, these are not actually FDA regulated or whatever safety goggles. Anyways, these are fake, friends. Don't use them in a real science lab, okay? It's just for fun. Just be safe. Here I am with my protective eyewear. And I'm gonna take this ice cube and put it into this hot water and see what happens when I perform this science experiment. Anything happening to this cube? What do you think might happen to this cube? Any guesses? Uh-oh. It's getting smaller. It's almost gone. I can barely see it. What happened to the ice cube? When you put very cold frozen water into hot water, what happens to it? Any guesses? It melts. That's right. We had a few friends say it is melting. It will melt. Good job, friends. Cheers with this cup of water. For the record, a cup of plain hot water is not the most delicious. I think I might make, good job, Luca. Luca said it would melt. Good, many of you got that. I think I will use this cup of hot water to make some starts with the tea. Tea, some hot tea. That will make this hot water much better. So we're gonna set this over here to make some tea, which starts with the letter T, with our hot water. All right, while that tea is steeping, let's talk about how we could make our very own raindrops. As some of you know, I'm really trying to focus this week especially on some upcycled art, right? Using things we have probably around the house or different versions that we have around the house to create something so we don't have to go out and get new stuff. So recycling is great. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So I have made my own set of raindrops right here. With this set of raindrops, I can play along with the rainy day song or make all kinds of music. It even sounds kind of like a rattlesnake, huh? So you could use your imagination in all kinds of ways with these raindrops. So for our project today, and I'll post a time lapse of this once again to review for it later. You will need some sort of like little egg shaker like this, these recycling ones. If you celebrate Easter and you've got a lot of these around, or springtime decor, whatever it may be. These are great for this. Whoa! He ran away. Be right back. Come back here, raindrop. Whoop. You could also use a small container, right? Like I've got this container that I actually store my little art gems in. Lava gems, Joan. And this will work as well. So if you don't have any of those little eggs around, any small container with the lid, especially plastic ones, can work for this project. So you're gonna take your egg or your container and you're gonna decorate it on the outside however you like. But first, we have to put in the secret ingredient, which is whatever makes the shape. Shake, 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 shake those raindrops, shake those raindrops. So silly. You could use rice, you could use oats, really anything you find at home that is kind of hard and would shake around, you can use. So, in this case today, I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of this rice. And this is really great for fine motor skills, right? Especially for our little ones. Obviously, based on your child's age, you want to use something that is safe, that, if they're going to put it in their mouth, they're not going to choke on, or that it's going to dissolve. So do keep that in mind with whatever you might choose. And then you can have them work on their pinching. Those two fingers pinching together to help you fill up your egg shaker or your container. Whoop. And while I know it can take sometimes a long time to do this if you're doing one pinch at a time, but hey, it's a great way to work on those fine motor skills. Once you've pinched all your rice or quinoa or whatever it might be, gemstones, sparkles, into the egg or your plastic container, you're gonna close that container up, make sure it's really well sealed. Then, since we're trying to turn these into musical instruments, I like to use some solid tape. Maybe not Scotch tape, but solid tape of some kind, masking tape, duct tape, you know. I ripped mine up here, my fancy neon duct tape. And make sure that that egg shaker is really nicely closed up. So I'm, in the case of the egg, taping around the seam here. Just making sure it's really secure, because natural curiosities and young hands and fingers will want to peel that off and look at what's inside and figure out how it's made, which is so natural and normal. But if you're wanting to use them as musical instruments, then you want to make sure that they can stay closed. So you're going to securely fasten them, tighten them up, right? Then you could also use non-toxic glue if you wanted to do that. You could use some washi tape, how fun, bright, colorful, you name it. And when you're all finished with that, we're gonna decorate it. Yeah! So you can use your glue. Where'd my glue go from yesterday? I put it away, I guess. You can use your glue. You could put on your sparkles. You could even paint it. Just wanna give it some time to dry. However you want to decorate those raindrops. And then when you're done, just like our awesome recycled can here for our drum, now you've got a shaker. Between these, we're like 2/3 of the way to a band. Am I right? So I'm excited to see how you all put your raindrop egg shakers together. And if you make them at home, well, today, tomorrow, whenever it may be, tag me, tag Whippersnappers, and I'd love to see them and what you come up with. Okay, we have just one more thing to do before we say goodbye for today. Wait a second, we don't say goodbye. That's right, we say see you later, alligators. But before we do, I wanted to read you a story. I got creative and I found a story online because I wasn't able to go to the library yesterday or today. So I found this really neat bilingual story online. I love working on my Spanish. I spent 5 years working on it in school and got to travel a bit to places where I could practice it, practicar mi español. So we're going to read this really cool book today called Lluvia, Rain. Can you see that? Cool. And this book is not by me. Yesterday's book was by me. But these are by some other cool children's authors. Their names are Linda Ashman and Christian Robinson. And you can find this book on Amazon. I looked it up to make sure it was there. So if you like it, you can read it on Amazon. Uh-oh. We having a technical difficulty. Please hold. There's our awesome book. Okay. We've got some funny characters in this book. Grandpa says, Lluvia, rain. Lluvia, rain. Botas de porquería, nasty galoshes. Let me see this. I'm just trying to get in the right spot where you can see this screen here. This is a tricky game. Cool. Maldito impermeable, blasted overcoat. Y ahora el pelo. There goes my hair. That's what Grandpa has to say about that. And then his little maybe grandson says, ¿Está lloviendo mucho? Is it raining cats and dogs? Está lloviendo a cantaros. It's raining frogs and pollywogs. A saltar. Hippity hop, hippity hop. Does anyone here do that in the rain? Hippity hop around? Maybe splashing in the puddles. Outside we go. Buenos dias, señor. Good morning, sir. Nada de buenos. Condenado charco. Hardly. Dang puddle. Buenos dias, jovencito. Good morning, young man. Croak. Ribbit. What is he doing? What is he doing in that rain? Jumping around, splashing in puddles. Disfrute del periódico. Oh no, that's the man in the store. Disfrute del periódico. Enjoy your paper. Ugh, solo malas noticias. Just more bad news. Oh, Grandpa's very grumpy today. ¿Cómo está, señora Ana? How are you, Mr. Frog? Contento, contento, contento. Hoppy, hoppy, hoppy. Hoppy, hoppy, hoppy. That's funny. Por fin, finally, says Grandpa. Llegamos! We're here! I think we have some big emotions in this book. Someone is very grumpy and someone else is very happy to be at the Rain or Shine Cafe. Lluvia o sol. Café negro. Coffee black. Chocolate y galletas, por favor. Cocoa and cookies, please. Oh, what's happening in this cafe? Let's look at the scenes here and see everybody's emotions. Do you see an emotion happening there? You can send me a note if you do. How's Grandpa feeling today? And our little friend is feeling differently. Uh-oh, they're getting up from the chairs and Grandpa says, "Ten cuidado." "Lo siento," says our little boy. Croak, ribbit. Su sombrero. Your hat. What is he doing? He's being a helper. He picks up the hat and says, espere. Hey, wait. Tú? You? Usted? You? Ese también. That one too. Oh, el mío? Mine? Croak, ribbit. What happened with their hats? What did they do? They switched their hats, didn't they? How funny. And now it seems like someone might be in a better mood, and he says, "Que rico, yum." Adios. Buenos dias, señor. Welcome back, sir. Croak, ribbit. Splash. The end. Thank you for following along, my friends. I hope you liked that story. It was a little bit different to do it online, right? Something new. But as we said, this story is called Lluvia, rain. And the authors are, let me make sure I say it exactly right so you can find it if you liked it. Oop, what's going on there? Linda Ashman and Christian Robinson. Lluvia, rain. Very cool bilingual book about rainy days. Super fun. Well,